My name is Martin Cottingham, and my parents, Sylvia and David Cottingham, both worked at Glenside Hospital, as it then was, in the 1970s and 80s and just into the 90s. And we lived on Blackberry Hill, which is immediately outside the hospital. And they were both psychiatric nurses. I moved here to Blackberry Hill at the age of 10, which was when they started working here. And my mum progressed to be a ward sister, and my dad was eventually director of nursing services. But because of his role, particularly when he was more senior, he was very involved in lots of things that went on in the life of the hospital. So on Christmas Day we would go over to the main hall on the site, where they would have a brass band would come and play carols on Christmas Day for the patients. He also played in the combined cricket team of the staff and patients. So this area behind me, where there is now a five-a-side pitch, it was once a very well kept cricket pitch. And my dad wasn't the greatest cricketer, but he really enjoyed playing for this team. I describe him as a non-bowling number 11 and a boundary fielder. But on the other side, close to what is now the Glenside Hospital Museum, in the church, close by to the church was the cricket pavilion. So it was a very nice wood-panelled cricket pavilion, and one end of it had a concrete wall, and I used to come over and just practice my tennis against the concrete wall. But it was an interesting time, because you had patients roving quite freely around these beautiful grounds, and if you were a young person coming onto the grounds to do whatever you were doing, walking or playing with a football or playing tennis, sometimes a patient would come up to you and you'd have a conversation with them. And I guess because my parents were involved in the hospital, they weren't freaked out by that. They were, happy that I was enjoying this place as they enjoyed working here. And just, this was kind of an extension of my home, really. Just coming into the grounds and getting lost over here, practicing my tennis. There was a big tree very near the social club, and as a teenager I used to surreptitiously climb to the top of it with a pair of binoculars and just people watch everybody around the site, whether that's a cricket match or anything that was going on. Lots of very happy memories of this place, and it's really brilliant to see how many of those memories have been captured and can be rekindled through the museum. So give it a visit, it's amazing.